everybody, welcome to this 30-minute dynamic Pilates session. I hope you enjoy this session. It's just a little something to get you moving while we're all in this second lockdown phase. Please feel free to email us if you have any questions regarding this video, and we'll be more than happy to answer. Okay, so we're going to start this session at the back of our mat. So we're going to set our posture up. So our big toe is going to be in line with our shin, knees, hips and shoulders. So we're going to roll our shoulder blades back and down. So we're going to push our hands down our thighs. So we're really trying to create space between the ears and the shoulders. So we're actively pushing those shoulders blades down the back. We're now going to pull our belly button in. As we pull our belly button into our back, imagine in your mind that we're pulling down on that rib cage. We're also closing that rib cage too as we pull the belly button in. We're going to lift that pelvic floor at the same time, and we're just gazing forward, okay? So we're going to start with some roll down. So we're going to pretend we've got an imaginary wall behind us, and our back and our bum, the top part of our back is pressed up against that wall. We're now going to roll down, okay? So we're going to start from the top of our head, and we're going to roll away from that wall, looking down towards the floor, and roll it down, pulling our belly button into our back as we roll all the way down. You're going to go down as far as you can. Now, if you feel like you need to bend your knees, please do so. But if you can have them straight, go all the way down as low as you can. You're going to feel the pull at the back of your legs. When you get to the bottom, you're going to pull that belly button back up and in, and you're going to lift that pelvic floor, and you're going to roll your spine all the way back up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Till we come all the way back up against our imaginary wall. And again, we're rolling down. Really pull that belly button in, really lift that pelvic floor, and we're pushing our bum up against that wall. We're rolling down. So roll all the way down. We're just mobilising our spine before we get started today, because a lot of us will be sitting on a desk or on our chair, our settee, in a real bad position as we work, or just watch TV. So we're just getting our body moving, getting that spine ready for what's to come. And again, pull that belly button in, lift, and roll it all the way. Stack that vertebrae one at a time, all the way back up. Now this time we're going to roll down, and we're going to walk those arms out. So keep lifting that belly button into the back, keep lifting that pelvic floor, running the arms down. Now we're just going to walk our hands out. So we walk ourselves out so we're in a high plank position. Now our shoulders are going to be in line with our wrist and our chest. Now if this feels too much here, holding this high plank position, please feel free to drop down to your knees, okay? So I'm going to do it up on my toes, but you can come down to your knees if that feels more comfortable for you. So keep pulling that belly button into that back, keep lifting the pelvic floor, squeezing the glutes, putting the shoulders away from the ears, spine nice and long. We're going to pick up this right leg. So pick it up and bring it in. Now we're going to push this right leg back, and as we push the right leg back, we're going to push our body back, and we're going to look down to in between those legs. Now we're going to bring ourselves forward, and we're going to bring the knee forward so it's in between those hands. And again, we're going to push it back. Now you can breathe in to bring it in, breathe out to push it back. Breathe in to put it in, keep lifting that pelvic floor. Breathe out to push it back. Keep pulling that belly button into the back, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Slow and control. Now, if that breathing pattern doesn't work for you, you can change it up. As long as you're breathing in or out, that's all that matters, and you're not holding your breath. We have 3 more. So if you're down on your knees, you're doing it this way. And pushing back. 2 more. So this is if you're on your knees, if you find it too much on your toes. Last one. Push it back and hold. Good. Bring that right foot down now. Bring your body weight forward again. Pull your shoulders away, reset. Pick up that left knee, hover it. Now you're going to push that left leg back, send it back behind you,
push it back. So now we're going to do 10 on our left side. Keep pulling our belly button into the back. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep lifting that pelvic floor. So remember, if you're down on your knees, you are here, okay? Or you are up on your toes. You decide where you want to go today. It's your choice. 4 more. Good, keep breathing. Keep thinking of all those principles of lifting the pelvic floor, shoulders away from the ears. 2. Last one. Bring it back. Set that left foot down. Come down to your knees. Push and sit back in child's pose and stretch that back out. Give those wrists a little twist. A lot of pressure through the wrist. Shake the head and come back up. Okay, now from here what you're going to do is you're going to walk yourself back so you can drop your hips, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Now if this feels too much here, okay, like this, you can come in to a box position. So your hands again are directly underneath those shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. So you're here in a box position, or you've pulled your hips down and your back is more in a nice straight line. Keep tucking the hips, keep squeezing the glutes. Now we're going to do the triceps, okay? So the hands are going to stay close by the body. You're going to lower yourself down nice and slowly, come all the way down to come to your chest to the floor. And then you're going to breathe out and you're going to press yourself back up. Okay, so again, calm down, breathing in, putting your belly button in, breathe out, press back up. Now your elbows are to the back of you. So they're to the back, so you're getting those triceps, the top part, back of the arm, come down, press away. So if you're in your box position, you are here doing it, so you're more in a box, okay? 3 more. 2. You're going to feel the back of the arms burning. Last one. Push it up, sit back and stretch. Stretch down that back again. Twist those wrists out. Good, bring yourself forward. Now you're going to lie yourself all the way down onto your belly. So now from here, you're going to take your hands and you're going to bring them back behind you. Now your left hand is going to grab that right wrist behind you. And so we're going to be pulling those shoulders back, okay? So we're going to pull those shoulders back and really open up that chest. Because again, when we're sitting down today, we tend to have rounded shoulders. Okay, so our chest becomes tight and our back becomes overstretched and weak. So we're pulling the arms back, we're pulling the shoulder blades back, so we're really opening up that chest. We're gazing down towards the floor. Now you're going to pick your legs up, bring your heels into your bum. Now, pull that belly button into your back, so don't let it go just because we're lying down on the mat. So pull the belly button into your back. Push your arms down, looking down. You're going to give me 3 pulses in. 1, 2, 3. And then when you do your third, you then shoot your legs away. You pull your arms back, you lift your chest, and we come back down again. Okay? So 3 pulses in are 3 in breaths. So we count in, breathing in for 3 with our 3 pulses, and then we breathe out and shoot our legs back. So let's go. We go. 1, 2, 3, push back and lift, and come back down. Good. Up again, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out, push it back, lift, 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 belly button in, and back down. Legs nice and strong, putting that belly button into your back, push it back, breathe out, lift, 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 come back down. Change your hands. So now your right hand is grabbing that left wrist, and let's go again. 1, 2, 3, breathe out, push back and lift, back down. Good. We go. And again. One more. Down and relax, bring those hands down. Sit back in child's pose and stretch that back out. Good, bring your body weight forward tuck your toes under. We're going to come up into the high plank position again. Looking down towards the floor, lifting your chin off the chest, pull the shoulders away, belly button in. You're either up on your toes or down on your knees. You decide where you want to go. And you're going to walk your hands back. And we're going to roll ourselves back up. So belly button in, lifting, rolling, stacking that spine, coming all the way up to the top and relax. Good. Now we're going to come and we're going to sit on our mat. So you're going to sit down now. Get yourself comfortable, sit down on those sitting bones. You're going to take your hands and you're going to place them behind the backs of your thighs. You're going to roll your shoulder blades back and down. You're going to lift the chest, you're going to pull your belly button in. So even though we're sitting down on our bum, really think about lifting that pelvic floor up off the floor. Okay? So let's lift everything up, pull our ribs in, shoulders away, and then we're going to roll back. So we're using our hands on the back of our thighs just to guide us down. So we're going to roll it back. As you roll back, keep gazing forward, keep pulling that belly button in, and roll. You're going to stop halfway. And then you're going to breathe out, push down into the feet, push down into that pelvic floor, and then come back up. So don't let your hands pull on the back of your thighs, okay? They're just there to guide you. So we're breathing in, coming down, belly button in, hold. Breathe out, come back up. So don't pull your hands on the backs of your thighs when you come up, okay? Really push down into the feet. Don't let them lift. And push down into those stomach muscles and come up. And again, come down, breathing in. Each time you're going to try and go a little bit further. And then come back up, sitting up nice and tall, okay? So keep going, rolling it down. Breathe out, roll and sit back up. We've got 5 more. So come down, go down a little bit further. Breathe out. Come back up. And again, roll it down, keep rolling, 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 putting that belly button in. Breathe out, come back up. I'm going to shuffle my bum a little bit more forward, so when I go all the way back, I'm not out of shot. So again, just roll it down. Two more, so now you're coming all the way down. So come all the way down, keep looking forward. Top part of the shoulders are down, and then breathe out and sit back up. Okay, last time, we're going to go all the way back and we're going to stay there. So let's breathe out, let's roll down, all the way down, 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 down till we're fully down. Extend our legs. Good. So now we're lying down on our mat. So let's readjust ourselves again. So get ourselves into our neutral spine while we're on the floor. So toes are going to be up to the ceiling, same thing like we were standing. Toes, knees, hips, shoulders, all in one straight line. Your back should have a natural curve in that lower region. So we're not pressing our back into the mat. We're not arching it off, it's just nice and relaxed. Shoulders away from the ears, let's push our fingertips down that mat. Open, pushing our chest back. Okay, so we're really trying to push our chest open and push those shoulders back into the mat. But be careful not to let the ribs go, pull the belly button in and pull down on that rib cage. Now from here, we're going to lift your right leg up. So if that feels too uncomfortable for you, okay, to lift your leg up, your hamstrings won't allow you, you can just have your knee bent, okay? So if this one is not available to you, have your knees bent. So if your knee's bent, you want to have it in line with your hip, okay? And same thing with your leg. You're going to point the toe, we're just going to draw little circles on the ceiling in one direction. So we're going to go out, around, and back. Now I want you to put your hands on your hips because we don't want our hips to shift with us, okay? We're pulling that belly button into the back. We're lifting that pelvic floor. So our hips are not shifting from side to side. They're staying grounded. We're really using those core muscles to keep our hips still. So if we have our hands on our hips, it just reminds us not to move them. Keep pulling your shoulders away from your ears. So if your knees are bent, you're just drawing a circle with your knee on the ceiling. So you decide where you want to go today. 4 more in this direction. Well, once you feel like you're not moving, your hips just bring your hands back by your side. 2 more. So the circles don't have to be big. 1 more, because if they're too big, then you'll start moving that hip. Good, now we're going to go opposite way. So we're going back, around, and up. Breathing in and out as you bring that leg back up. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. You decide where you feel comfortable breathing in or out. As long as you're just doing nice, deep breaths and nice circular breathing. 5 more. You will start to feel those that right hip start working, start burning slightly. So remember, if you've got your knees, you are here. Draw in that circle. 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring it back. Bring that leg in. Give it a little stretch. And bring it down. Okay. Let's lift that left leg now. Pull your belly button in. Now again, if this doesn't feel comfortable with your legs straight, you can just have your foot flat on the floor. Okay? If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, having it straight out. So again, let's draw a circle one way 10 times. Keep pulling that belly button in. Put your hands on your hips to make sure you are not rocking from side to side. Keep pulling that belly button in. It does look like a simple exercise, but it is quite hard, and you've got to remember all those key points. Shoulder blades away from the ears, belly button into the back. Hips still, lifting the pelvic floor. It's a lot. Keep breathing in and out, but you can always revisit this video and do it as many times as you like. 5 more. I can feel my hips clicking. So remember, if you're knee, you're here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going opposite direction. Belly button in. Check those hips again. Make sure they are not rocking. Using that breath. Nice big circle around. 5 more. You decide how big your circles are, okay? It's where you can go without moving those hips. Last one. And up. Well done. Bring that foot down. Good. Now bring your heels in towards your bum. Feet flat on the floor, shoulders away. We're going to do some hip rolls up. So pull the shoulders away from your ears, push the fingertips down the mat. You're going to curl your spine up, so start to lift that tailbone. Push your feet into the mat and lift up nice and high. Squeeze the glutes when you get to the top and keep pulling that belly button in, pushing the shoulders away from the ears. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rolling yourself back down. Push it in and again, lift it up. Lift the hips, pull the belly button in, push the feet into the floor, come up, squeeze the glutes, and roll it back down. So we're massaging out our spine. At the same time, we are working those hamstrings. We're working the muscles at the backs of our legs. Keep pushing our feet into the floor. So when you come up, really push those hips high and push your feet up. Push your feet into the floor as you squeeze and lift those glutes. So really get a nice squeeze on those glutes to activate them and to protect that lower back as you come up. Keep pulling that belly button in and rolling it back down. 3 more. Squeeze and lift. 2 more. Last one. Now this time you're going to hold it up. So hold it up at the top. Now you're going to extend this left leg for me. You're going to keep your hips nice and high. We're going to lift and lower that left leg. Try and keep those hips pointing up to the ceiling. Breathing in and out, pushing that right foot on the floor so we really feel that right hamstring working. We've got 5 more. Keep lifting, keep pushing that right foot in, shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2 more. 1. Good, bring that foot down. Keep squeezing the glutes, keep lifting the hips, keep pulling the belly button in, ground that left foot, extend that right leg, and let's go again for 10. Keep lifting the hips, 9. Belly button in, 7, pushing the shoulders back, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1, good, bring that foot down, lift the hips, roll it down, pull your knees into your chest and give them a nice hug, good, and a little rock from side to side, just to massage out that back. Good. Feet back on the floor. Now, you're going to extend your legs again. Belly button in. Remember, toe, knee, hip, shoulders, belly button in on a nice straight line, nice neutral spine, belly button in. You're going to bring this left knee up into your chest. Okay? You're going to bring your right hand onto that left knee and your left hand just by your ankle. Okay? So we're going to roll up now, pull your belly button into your back. You're going to lift your pelvic floor. We're going to roll up and we're trying to bring our knee to this nose. Okay? So you're trying to bring your knee to your nose. And I want you now to point this right leg. Heel down. Okay, so we're going to do single leg stretches. Okay? So we're going to change over. We're going to bring the right knee in. Our left hand is going to go onto the left knee and right hand is going to go onto the ankle. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. So we're going to speed it up though. Okay, so let's start left side and let's go. We change. So get ready, we're going for 10. Keep rolling up, belly button in, let's go. 10, 9, belly button in, 8, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, 6, pull that right in, 5, 4, keep coming up, 3, good, 2, one more, 1, good. Now bring that left knee in, bring that right knee in, still stay curled up. We're going to work the abs in, holding those legs in, rolling up. We're going to do a double leg stretch. So we're going to shoot the arms and the legs out at the same time. Breathe in, bring it back, roll it up like a ball. Breathe out, push away. Breathe in, bring it in. Breathe out, push away. Breathe in, bring it in. Keep pulling your belly button into the back, looking down, then looking straight up in front of you. Keep pulling that belly button in. Now, if this is too much for you, continue, bring your arm, your shoulder back down, and then up, okay? 3, but I'm going to stay up for my last 2. Good. 1, knees in, bring it down, pull it in. Brilliant. Okay. Still working those abs. We're now going to extend the legs again. We're going to lift this left leg up. Okay? We're going to hold on. So you can hold on to the back of your leg here, the calf, or the back of the thigh. Just don't hold on to the back of the knee. Okay, so if you're here, you might be here. And again, you can have the knee bent if the straight leg doesn't work for you. Okay? So we're pointing that right leg, pointing that toe, belly button in. Now we're going to go for a double leg stretch. And we pull this leg in. Okay? So you're going to pull it in and then you change. Belly button in and change. Good. Change. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull that leg in. Remember, if you're knee or here, this might be better for you. You decide where you want to go today. Keep lifting up, keep pulling that belly button in, lifting that pelvic floor, looking down towards the floor. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back and down. Good. You should be feeling your abs now. Feeling those stomach muscles working. Brilliant. And relax. Turn over onto your side. So it doesn't matter what side you start on. You choose. Okay? So, whatever side is facing the TV, iPad or laptop. So the arm that is underneath you, make sure it's underneath your shoulder, okay? I'm going to come down, so my hand is supporting my head, okay? That feels more comfortable for you. You might feel more comfortable being with your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. Again, you choose what feels more comfortable for you. You're going to stack those hips, so pull the belly button in and make sure those hips are stacked, so they're stacked on top of one another. I want you to pull your waistline up and away from the floor. Bring your top hand over so it supports you, okay? So it stops you from rocking back or rocking forward. You want to stay nice and stacked with those hips. You're going to bring both legs forward, okay? And you're going to flatten those feet out. You're going to lift this top leg up. Now you're going to try and keep your whole body still as your leg goes back slightly, so not all the way back, because if you go all the way back, you'll rock back, and then swing it forward. Kick it back, breathe out, bring it forward. Breathe in, swoop it back, breathe out, bring it forward. Now keep hovering that leg, keeping it in line with that hip. Don't let it go back down to the floor. Belly button into the back, pushing that leg back, bringing it back forward. Try not to let that body move. Chin should be tucked down in your chest. Space is about a lemon space in between your chin and your chest. So you just keep gazing forward. 4 more. Keep that leg up. 3, starting to feel those legs working, feeling this out thighs working, the glute working. 2, 1 more. 1, good. Now hold that leg back. You're going to point your toe, lift that leg, flatten your foot, bring it down. Point your toe, lift up, breathe out, push it down. Point your toe, lift up, breathe out, bring it back down. Again, keep pulling that belly button into that back. Don't let your body move. Point the toe, lift up, flatten the foot, come down. Keep pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Keep lifting that waistline. And down. Good. 3 more. Up and down. 2. 1 more. 1 and down. Good. Now keep hovering that leg. We're really working this top leg. You're going to bring it forward. And with your heel, again, don't set this foot down. Try and keep it lifted. You're going to draw a circle in one direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go straight into the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And bring that foot down. Well done. Bring those knees up in towards you now. Legs stacked on top of one another. Make sure those hips are stacked. You can take this hand away if you want to, or keep it over to stop yourself from rocking. You're going to lift up the bottom leg. Now, your toes are going to stay together. We're going to do some clams. We're going to open up these knees and we're going to squeeze the glutes. So you're going to feel the middle part of that bum cheek, that top leg working, and breathe back down. Breathe out, pull and open and squeeze. Breathe in and close. Breathe out, pull, open and squeeze. In and close. Keep pulling that belly button in. Keep making sure those hips are stacked. They're not rocking back as you open up the legs. Breathe out and pull. Breathe in, come back in. Breathe out and pull. Breathe in, come back in. 5 more. 5, keep squeezing. 4, 3, 2 more. 2, keep pulling that belly button in. 1, good, and bring the legs down. Give a little slap, a little wake up. Fantastic. Okay, hand, push and sit yourself up, and you're going to turn yourself around so you're sitting on your bum. Now from here, you're going to take your arms back behind you. You're going to push your feet into the mat. You're going to pull your shoulders back and open and lift the chest. You're going to push your hands into the mat, push your feet in, you lift those hips up and squeeze the glutes, chest open up, belly button in, and then sit back down. Breathe out, push it back up, lift and squeeze, pull that belly button in, just gazing forward and back down. Good, and again, push and lift and squeeze and back down. Pressing those feet into the mat, you lift the hips, gazing forward, back down. 5 more. Up you come, squeeze, pull that belly button in and back down. Keep opening up the chest. Squeezing and lifting. You're going to feel your arms working too. Might have a little shake, and all I do is 3 more. 3, 2 more, 2, last one, 1, good, and down. Breathe forward, ooh, roll those arms out, give it a little hug, a little round, and bring it down. You've got to do the other side. So you can just roll over, or you can turn to the opposite side of your mat. You decide where you want to be. Okay, so again, stretch out your body, stack the hip. Your forearm can be down here, or you can come down to your hand, which I much prefer. Stack those hips again, look down at the body. Top hand across. Bring your legs forward, flatten out those feet. Pull that belly button in, lift that waistline. Pick up that top leg, bring it back, and then forward. Push it back, keep pulling the shoulders away, keep pulling the belly button in, keep lifting that pelvic floor. Use that breath. Keep hovering that leg, don't let it go down. 5, 4, 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Hold it back. Point the toe, lift the leg up, flatten the foot, bring it down. Point the toe, lift it up, flatten the foot, bring it down. Make sure your hips are not moving, they're not rocking back, they're not rocking forward. You're pulling that belly button into your back. Your chin is not tucking into your chest. You're looking forward. 5 more. 4, 3, try not to let any other movement happen in your body. Set this leg lifting and lowering. Last one. Bring it down. Bring it in line with the foot that's on the floor. Don't let it touch though. Flatten the foot with the heel. Draw a circle for 10 times in one direction. Doesn't matter what way you go first. You decide, because we're going to change the direction. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite way for 10, 9, 8. Feeling the legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that leg down. Bring your knees up into your chest. Lift the feet off the floor so the knees are now pressing into the mat. Toes connected. Open up and squeeze the glute. Try not to rock back and close. Breathe out, pull and lift and close. Keep pulling that belly button into your back. Keep lifting that pelvic floor. Breathing out, opening and down. 5 more. Squeezing the bum. 3, 2, last one. 1, and bring it down. Well done. Straighten out the legs. Come up. Turn around. Okay, now this time we're going to try those leg pulls, what we just did earlier. Our knees were bent when we come up. This time we're going to try it with our legs straight. Now again, if this feels too much for you, please do it. Go back and do it with your knees bent. Okay? So let's lift up, lift the chest, belly button in. Now, if you're on your legs are straight, you're pushing your heels in, you're lifting, or you are here and you're lifting. We're going to hold it up. Now, wherever you are, you're going to lift that right leg, and we're going to go 3, up and down. 2, keep pushing. 1, good. Now, other side 3 times. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go around again, so if your knees are bent, you are here, you just extend that right leg and you go 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, change over side. 3, 2, 1. Lift, 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 lift. Drop it down. Bring your knees in, give it a nice hug. Turn your spine into a C shape. Round it up. Good. And bring it back. Well done. Okay, so that was your 30-minute session. So please feel free to continue. Do some stretches, stretch out those legs, stretch out that back a little bit more if you feel like you need it. And we will be putting more videos out there. We will email you again once we release a new video, but please feel free to revisit this video as much as you want. And like I said in the beginning, if you want to ask us any questions about this video, please just email us and we'll get back to you. I hope you enjoyed